Is it okay to help kahit nalabag sa kalooban natin? Now, I don't know, siguro dahil sa Second Corinthians chapter 9 verse 7 itong dahilan na 'to 'no, kasi sabi nga dito sa Second Corinthians, chapter 9 verse 7 that we should not give reluctantly 'no, not under compulsion, that God loves a cheerful giver. And my question is this, does it mean to say porket hindi ka komportableng magbigay, automatically huwag ka na magbibigay at all? I don't think so. There are many instances in the Bible wherein a person doesn't feel comfortable, no, na gawin, pero kailangan niyang gawin. Do you think Christ feels comfortable going to the cross? Do you think Paul, komportable siya mag-preach ng gospel? No. There's a lot of opposition, there's a lot of people na opposing them. But they still have to do it. Tayo, for example, hindi tayo komportable to share Jesus, to share the gospel. Does it mean to say na hindi na natin gagawin to? No. Because as Christians, ito yung isa sa trabahong binigay sa atin, to share the gospel. And if we don't do this, if we don't try to get out of our comfort zone, ano mangyayari? No? So again, hindi porket hindi ka komportable, hindi mo gagawin 'to. Now, let's admit this, kadalasan ng problema, hindi dun sa taong humihingi ng tulong. Now, granted, may mga ibang tao, aabusuhin ka. May mga ibang tao, 'no, na that will take advantage of you just because you are a Christian. But, hindi ibig sabihin, all the time, hindi maganda ang intensyon. In fact, when you understand what's going on here in Second Corinthians chapter 9, bakit humihingi ng tulong si Paul? It's because he's going around asking for help for a good cause because maraming nangangailangan sa church in Jerusalem. And people, the churches, a lot of the churches were making pledges, no, to give to the church in Jerusalem. And he's basically reminding them, hey, a year ago, remember, you guys already promised to help out. And I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come soon, no? And we're gonna be collecting these things. We're gonna be collecting itong promise, itong pledge na binigay ninyo. So, might as well prepare it. Don't be reluctant. Huwag yung pabago-bago ang isip. And give as much as you can without grudgingly. Be a cheerful giver because God loves a cheerful giver. Ibig sabihin nito, huwag kang umabot, hindi mo kailangan magbigay na masama na to the point na magiging masama ang loob mo sa kapwa mo, no? And hindi mo kailangan dumating to the point na susumbatan mo sila. Because the thing that you need to understand, kapag tayo ay binibigyan ng surplus, which is also in Corinthians, no, that we are comforted, binibigyan tayo ng surplus in order that we become conduit of that comfort, no? Para nang sa ganun, it will flow through us. The Christ likeness, the comfort of God, the blessings of God would also reach others. It's not meant for us to keep all these things, no? And God is using these people in order to bless the brethren. And we have to remember that. So there is no point na manunumbat tayo, "Uy, tinulungan kita, no, dati kaya kailangan tulungan mo rin ako ngayon." No? It's as if na parang, nagkulang ba sa'yo ng biyaya ang Diyos kaya kailangan mong singilin ng singilin ng singilin ng ipamuka sa kapatid mo na ang laki ng utang na loob niya sa'yo, 'no? So, I hope this helps, 'no, dun sa kung sino man ang nagtatanong dito, 'no? And with that, have a blessed day.